Unmute. Unmute. Okay. Great afternoon, everybody. Can you guys hear me okay and see me? Let me know, please, kind people. Thank you for joining us on this lovely Saturday afternoon. I appreciate you hopping in, and we're going to have some fun today. So let me know you can hear me and see me. Type in the chat box, please. Chat box, please. Okay, people are coming in. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Grab some hot cocoa, and let's heat up on this cold Saturday. Or maybe it's warm where you are. But come on in. Make yourself at home. I can hear and see me. Thank you. Thank you. Elisa Abraham, thank you. Okay, great. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate it. Now, let me know your age and where you are. What's your age or age range, and where are you located? City, state, or if you don't want to say the city, you can say the state, that's fine. And where are you with your entrepreneurial journey? Where are you with your entrepreneurial journey? Let me know where you are with that. Brand new, seasoned, started, gave up, starting again, trying to figure it out. I own real estate, want to own more. I don't know what the hell I'm doing in life, but I'm going to figure it out today. Let me know where you are at with things. Come on, type it in. Come on in. This thing's going to fill up too. This thing is going to fill up. All right, let me stream this onto YouTube. Say hi to our YouTube friends. And we're going to get this party started nice and early. Okay, starting in real estate. Okay, congrats. Realtor insurance agent ready to take my notary to the next level. Congrats on that, and welcome. Thank you for joining us on this Saturday afternoon. Mr. Isaiah, how are you, kind sir?
What's up, bro?
Everything is great. Everything is great. Can you tell people who you are? Great leader that you are.
My name is Isaiah, baby. I'm a entrepreneur, of course. I'm the founder of Suave Eyewear, which is a inspirational eyewear company, and I'm also the founder of Suave Agency, which is a strategical branding firm, and we work with product-based business owners, and we've helped them focus on their strategy so that they can scale.
Beautiful, beautiful. I see you in the lab right now. Are those the eyeglasses behind you that I see?
Absolutely, yeah. We fulfill all of our orders inside of the in-house. So yeah,
pressure.
We keep on
That's
deck,
pressure
baby.
right there. That is pressure right there. All right, Andre, let's get into. Okay, cool.
Learn from you.
YouTube, learn from me. I wish. So we have YouTube streaming. We have the Zoom streaming. We are 1 minute away. Hey, everybody, come on in. We need to hear you. We need to. You know what? If you got a maraca, go and get it. If you got a maraca, go and get it. Mrs. H.S. Hatchett. Is that my mother? Mom, is that you? Or one of my sisters or nieces? Hello, if that is one of my family members or not. But if you have a maraca, go and get it. And again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for joining us. We appreciate your time. Appreciate you caring. And we're going to make this thing happen. We're going to bring you some jewels, some game, and some strategy from me. And my man Isaiah is going to be a phenomenal co-host. We have my buddy Annalisa in the chat. Annalisa helps run the show. No, sir. Okay, cool. But you never know. We might be related. I thought you might have been my mom. But nice to meet you anyway. Cousin, we're cousins now. Mrs. S. Hatchett. We are cousins now. So I hope everybody is doing well. We are going to bring you some strategy, some tips that help you improve your life. Who am I? I am Andre C. Hatchett, mobile notary pioneer. I've been making money with this puppy and this puppy for about 15 years and counting. 15 years and counting, Isaiah. They hear me on that one?
I don't know if they really do understand you though.
Ooh, shout out Moses.
They may hear you, but do they understand?
In about 20 minutes they will, I'll tell you that. So since 2015, I've been teaching these strategies online formally. Since 2003, 2004, I've had my license at Notary Public, and this stamp and this brain and a lot of effort is what's helped me become job-free, career-free, 9-to-5 free since I was 27. So that was about 11 years ago and change. Right. So if you're tuned in with us, we will help you get there. But you got to lock in. You got to get your maraca. And you got to listen, pay attention, close the other apps. If you're on Check Clubhouse, let's go. Yeah. Get off of that. If you're on YouTube and not watching us, get off of that and lock in with me. So again, for people who are just coming in, I want to know your age, where you're located, and your level of entrepreneurial experience. Newbie. I've given up. I've started. I'm messy. I'm unorganized. I'm rich. I'm successful. Where are you? And no matter where you are, we're going to help advance where you're going to be in the next 20 minutes to an hour. You're going to feel like, oh, shoot, like a whole new man or woman. So with all that being said, Isaiah, I'm going to get the slides in order. If you want to talk to people while I do that, feel free to. And let's cook, man. Let's just freaking cook some more.
I'm here to help you, bro. At the end of the day, man. One thing I will say is I've known you for it's probably been going on 4 years now, which is crazy to say the least.
Yeah.
But it's really dope, man, because ever since I've known you, you've literally been talking about the same thing, and that is why people need to listen to you. That's the one thing I will say. You're a practitioner and you're consistent. And so when you have someone like that, that's who you want to listen to rather than the individual who is doing this day and this month and then 8 months later doing something else. No, you may invest in stocks, but you're not sitting here saying, hey, let me teach you how to get stocks. You're saying, let me teach you how to get this money doing mobile notary because I've been doing it for so long. I'm a practitioner at it. So that's one thing I want to say. Big ups to you, bro, and much respect just because you've been consistent since I've even known you and met you.
Facts. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Great compliment. And yeah, I've just stayed consistent as heck. Some people, not knocking them, but as soon as something gets hot, they're teaching it. I'm like, you're teaching this now and that. Like, it just became hot. They're on it. Then you have some people like me who are longevity, consistent, people who grow with the industry and who help the industry grow. So I appreciate the compliment. Brooklyn, shout out to Brooklyn, 21 Dunkin' Donuts, looking to replace that income. Shout out to the Dunkin'. Shout out to the Dunkin'. So with all that being said, and Isaiah, feel free to hop in and chime in whenever you feel fit. We're going to get the party started. Everyone should be able to see my slides in about 3, 2, 1. Tell me if you can see my slides, kind people. The Notary Business School. Type it in the chat. Let me know if you can see it or can't see it. Isaiah, you able to see that, sir?
Yeah, okay. I see it loud and clear.
Loud and clear. So again, I'm excited. YouTube, shout out to you. Zoom, shout out to you. And if you aren't on Instagram, follow your boy right now, Andre Hatchett. Follow your boy. All right. The Notary Business School, how to earn between $2,000 and $12,000 a month as a mobile notary public, by Andre C. Hatchett and crew. Shout out to Annalisa and the rest of the crew. And let's get started because I'm excited. Why this business has been a winner for me. This was in Jamaica right there, Isaiah. I was big pimping out there.
Man, yeah, you've been traveling on the low, honestly.
Hey, look, as you know, once you set up your systems right and you put in enough effort up front, you're able to have some flexibility in your life.
Absolutely.
So I have made money every month since I've had my notary stamp. I want you guys to think about this. 14 and change, going on 15 years in the industry, I have made money every month. Some of you guys are looking for businesses to start. You're looking for what you like or what's happening now. I want to challenge you to look at what will give you longevity. What business will give you longevity? So I had my stamp. I've been making money. Actually, the day that I got my stamp, I made $47.20 after working all day for $100, 8 6 7 8 hours. I was like, oh shoot. Got my stamp, 47 bucks, 20 minutes. I was in there. I haven't had a job in 11 years, which I just said. That's a win for me. You could pick what's a win for you. A win for me, 11 years, no job. Shoot, I'm in there. I am in there. This has been my most consistent business ever. This has been my most consistent business ever. Huge deal. So I have done different things. I have done different things, and some things have worked better than others. I am a fan of multiple systems of income. I am a fan of owning rental properties and stock market. But this puppy has been my most consistent business ever. Don't forget that. It's very overlooked. I love that. It's very overlooked. I love that. Sometimes we want to look at industries that are the sexy thing. What's happening now? Ooh. If you tell your friends about it, they're like, oh, shoot, you doing that? Yeah. I saw that on MSNBC or CSNBC or Fox Business. This won't be there, probably. Yeah. And I'm all right with that. Overlook me.
But the good thing about that is it's practical. And that's one thing that I said to you, right? Like, you're a practical individual. So you think about it, things like picking up trash. That's not sexy, but there's people that make money. So you really want to understand the power of being overlooked. You can actually make more money when you're being overlooked because everybody's going over there, but you're right here in this niche. And then the good thing about it is people are always need notaries. The same person may need 5 notaries in 1 month. So if you have their information, then you'll be able to make $400 off of one person. And if you're making $400 off of one person and you have 1,000 people in your database, that's $4 million. So I just want to throw that perspective out there for you as well.
Hit that line again. If you have 400 what in your database?
If you have 1,000 customers in your database, and each one you end up making $400 over the span of 1 year, right? 400 times 1,000. It's not 4 million. It's 400,000. But that's literally off of being a notary and putting stamps on. So it's kind of like it's so practical and it's so simple that anybody can do it. A monkey can do this, but everybody wants to do the things that are popular, like Facebook ads. But before you get to that point, let's get some money in your pocket. Let's get you free first. And then you could go do what you want to do.
Pressure. Okay. Many people start making money within 45 days or less of our training. Now, I can't guarantee that that's you, and I operate in authenticity and honesty at all times. It's just how I try to live. That's how I rock. It feels good. But many people who have rocked with us have started making money very, very soon if they have applied the information that we have taught them. You could be self-employed or be the middle person. Isaiah, what does self-employed mean to you?
To me, it means you can own a job, or you can create a system and people know you as the mobile notary individual, and you have a couple people on your team that go out and do those mobile notary assignments or whatever you want to call them. And then from there, you sit here and you just collect. Instead of making $60 for a signing, you make $20, but you didn't do anything, and you give the person who did it the other 40.
Bingo. That's a nutshell. Self-employed, my phone rings. I go out with my stamp. I stamp. I make $60, $100, $200, whatever the price is. Middle person, middleman, middle woman. I have somebody else go out but my phone still rings first. I already got paid 150, 200. I pay them 75, 100. I pocket between $50 and 100 or $200, depending on what the assignment is. So you have options. You could be in Jamaica, like I was, working, laptop right there. Probably had a little rum punch going on too, if I know myself, and still making money. So either way, shout them out of Moses. Either way, you can make money from this business. Okay, proudest accomplishment. This was about November? Yeah, no, October. I think it was October. We had our 5-year anniversary. 5-year anniversary of the Notary Business School. Proudest accomplishment. We have helped thousands of people leave the full-time workforce, and a bunch of others work part-time while they still are in the full-time workforce. And we had it was virtual, of course, because of everything going on, but proudest accomplishment was being able to help so many people make extra money. Derek and his queen here, Derek's to the left, on Alexis, they both have the option to be job free. Derek hasn't had a job in 2 years. Alexis, she's a nurse now, but she did this while she was in nursing school and still does it on a part-time basis. It was a win. It was a great victory, because in life, you don't know where things are going to go. But if you're able to help yourself, that's a great thing. Let's not discount that. But then able to help others, huge win for us and myself. So I feel really good about that. My plan for this workshop, our plan for this workshop, you are more informed about the mobile notary industry. Automatic victory right there. If you're more informed, that's a win. You learn something you can implement that will help you make money. 1, 2 things. Great. That's a win right there. You feel better about starting this or another business. Look, I want you to be a business owner. I want you to be a business owner, investor. All that sucks. All that sucks. All that sucker, right? I want you in part-time, full-time, you pick, but I want you to own a business. You enroll in our 2 through 12K club. So you enroll in our club, which will help you get to the bag for real. So at the end, we're going to tell you about that. I just want to give you a heads up, so at the end you're not surprised, but we would love to have you in our crew. Okay, so what are you going to do with an extra 2 through 12K a month? Because it's going to happen, right? You rock out with us, it's going to happen. What are you going to do with the money? I want you to type it in the chat. How many people do we have in the chat? 102 people. Shout out to y'all. 102 people, shout out to y'all. What are you going to do with the extra money? Add extra funds to your retirement account or start a retirement account. Pay for a tutor for your kids. Leave the full-time workforce. How much money do you need, Isaiah? Or how much money do you think the average person needs? Not on an affluent basis, but just a needs basis. How much do you think they need to have coming in a month to leave the full-time workforce?
Depending on where they live at, but I mean, if you live anywhere outside of California or New York, I really honestly think $2,500 a month, $3,000 a month.
So safely, if most people earn $4,000 to $5,000 a month consistently, most of them could leave the full-time workforce.
And that's my belief, yes. But if you're saying that 2 to 12K a month is what people bringing in, then the average is about 6K, because that's right there in the middle. So therefore, I definitely believe that.
Okay. Have an overall better quality of life. I've heard people say that money has made them less happy. I haven't seen them give all their money away. Oh, I'm getting personal now. Oh, money's not everything, but you haven't gave all your money away. Money doesn't make you happy, but you haven't gave all your. You see where I'm going with this one? People say a bunch of stuff that sounds good, but they say it because it sounds good. They don't really mean it.
And they also say it because they haven't experienced actually having the money.
Bingo.
When you experience it, you see the power of it, and you're like, nah, that is real. That does work. It is something. that will solve
Facts.
this problem.
Pressure. Go on more dates. Dates are lit. Here goes me on a date with a lovely lady. Hello, lovely lady.
And,
Dates are
and,
lit.
and let me talk about those dates. I used to be married, right? When I was really broke, we couldn't go on dates. And they
Uh-oh.
say that people get divorced. The biggest reason why is because the lack of money or financial stressors. So it's kind of like if you can make an extra 3 to 5K and go on a extra 1 to 2 dates a month or better dates and a better quality of life, then how will that change the dynamics of your relationship, of your marriage? How will that change who you're even able to date, right?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's getting personal now. Uh, who here is a lady? Who here is a lady that does not like going on dates? Who here is a lady that does like going on dates? Type it in the chat. Type it
Because
in the
I know
chat.
all women love a date night. All women
Eh,
love a date night at least once a week.
Facts. Facts.
At
Facts. And
least
Isaiah said
once a week.
something important. He said most people get divorced over money. Here's the thing about the money. It's not $20,000 a month. It's like $300 to $800 a month. That's stats. That's not even me. If you have an extra $300 to $800 a month coming into your house more, your likelihood of your marriage working increases.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what are you going to do with the extra money? Buy a house, buy Isaiah sunglasses. Hold them up, Isaiah, if you don't mind, real quick, kind sir.
Oh, I got 5 SKUs right now, but I
Pressure
got
right there.
these are the best sellers right here. These are profits, and on the inside of them right here it says "Stay the course" because it's an inspirational eyewear company. So we want to push people to stay the course. But these are the
Pressure.
profits right here. These are turquoise right here.
Thank you, kind sir. All right. The money's coming. Get ready for it. Have a plan for it. Where most people go wrong, they think the only and or the best way to make money is to perform loan closing. So some of you guys already know about the industry, about being a mobile notary public. Some people automatically connect it with performing loan closing assignments. That is becoming a loan signing agent. That is one way to make money. It pays well. You can make $80 to $250 per assignment. It pays well, but there are many other ways to make money besides performing loan closings. They think they must perform all the services. So it goes from one extreme to the other. They think I have to do fingerprinting, apostille, loan closings, wills, power of attorneys to make money. Look, I know people who do all the services. I know people who make one who make between $6,000 to $10,000 a month, or $12,000 a month, or $4,000 a month. You're gonna pick what works for you. And some people might start with one, then expand monthly or quarterly. Some people might start out the gate with a bunch. Know who you are. And let me come back to the screen real quick. Know who you are. If you can't handle a bunch of stuff, master the 1 to 2 to 3. Know who you are. That is important in life and in business. Can you hear me on this one? I'll buy a husband with the. He said you'll buy a husband with the extra money. And look, you got to get it how you live. It's cold out here, man. Got COVID going on like me. It's crazy time. You got to get it how you live. Get it how you live. Shout out to the buying a hubby. Is anybody on? No, I'm not going there. I'm not going there. Okay, let's do it. Okay. After the training, how will your life improve? You make money while being anywhere in the world if you go the middle person route. Many couples do this business together. Look, a lot of you guys are home now. Maybe both of you guys have been working from home, or both of you guys, unfortunately, it has happened, are unemployed now. Hop in this together. If I date you, you are becoming a notary. I just want that clear. You are getting involved in this business if we're together. Facts. You are getting involved in this business if we are together, right? Period. Let's go. This is my man Tayden. Tayden is in Las Vegas, over by your way. I want you guys to hear from Brother Tatum real quick. Tell me if you guys can't hear me or can hear me.
So about a month ago, my girlfriend and I decided to enroll in your.
How's the volume, Isaiah?
Yeah, it's perfect.
Cool. Pressure.
So about a month ago, my girlfriend and I decided to enroll in your online and mobile notary class, the all-exclusive package. It also includes mobile fingerprinting. And while I'm still in the process of getting my notary license, we decided to start the mobile fingerprinting because it is the easiest to do. And I just had my first client. It was exactly almost a month ago. It was on July 20th that we enrolled, and it's August 19th today. I just had my first client, 2 cards. It was local, so I only charged $60 for it. I traveled less than 10 minutes, but that was the quickest money that I've made in my life thus far, and I'm super excited to keep going. So thank you for putting that information out there and creating the platform where people can really start a business with little to no money and make money. I'm super psyched to have more clients.
Shout out to Tatum. He said $60 for how long? I was like, I didn't hear it. I'm sorry.
He said he traveled 10 minutes, and I'm pretty sure it took him like 15 minutes max.
So let's just even call everything 35, 40 minutes. Who here in the chat, you do not have to answer it if you don't want to publicly, it doesn't make $60 in 35 minutes. And if you are doing it being your own boss? Just think about it. Shout out to Tatum. He's on the west side.
And the biggest thing about that is he does that one time. So your mind has to understand, what is this going to be like when I have 2 to 3 per day that I'm doing myself, and then I can hire somebody to go make me another 3 to 5K. If I could make 5K on my own, and then I can hire someone else and create a system to make another 5K, and then I have another person doing another 3 to 5K, then you making $200,000 a year off of using your mind rather than using your body and using your, working hard for it. So it's really the mindset shift of you work for a result, but you do not work for an hour.
Shout out to Dr. T. Not only have I consistently earned 2K plus per month, 2K plus, I've also gained 69 hours back of my week. Some people just need to make enough money to live a little bit extra, and they rock in enrollment. Once you're able to hit the dollar amount that works for you, it's totally your ball game from there. You can go all in, pressure, or say, cool, had a great week. I'm gonna shut the phone off. But to have the option, though, to have the friggin' option is lit. All right. An hour of my time is now worth triple what it was on the job market, and he went to school, a bunch of them. Leaving more leisure time and energy to start another home-based business, and for his wife, he didn't say that there, but he has a lovely wife. They're out there in Oakland, California. Bay Area. Okay. This is my man, Malik. Malik, he was our student of the summer. He had multiple 12K months. Multiple 12K months. He has a full-time job, and he's 23. He'll be 24 soon. He might have just turned 24.
What's full-time gig? 12?
144 or so?
No. It's 144. So that's 144 a year. I just want to put that in perspective.
Pressure.
This is Malik from North Carolina, 23 years old and student of the Notary Business School. Malik just had a $12,000 month in the month of June. So just how much is $12,000 in 1 month? On average, that would be $3,000 in a week. Come and see how Malik and others do it every single month at the Notary Business School. The math is easy, the work is consistent, and the results are real.
Pressure right there.
This is...
I'm going to give a little...
Okay. Come back to that later. And
great.
So,
hey everybody.
These testimonials just don't stop.
These testimonials keep it going. I mean, people, you know, the thing about, if you do good business, people want to share their story.
Yeah.
It's all about doing good business. All right, let's cook. How do you actually make money? Don't overcomplicate it. Who here considers himself a smart person, a bright person, a person with a high IQ, whether it be book smarts or you're just great at stuff? Who here knows how to do math problems with letters and numbers? Who knows how to do science problems with math? I don't. I never understood it. I'm okay with that. You people are the people who are going to make this thing more complicated. I'm sorry to say it. This industry, most businesses in general, actually, but this industry, the simpler, the better. The simpler, the more organized, the better. The simpler, the more organized, the more strategy, the better. You keep this thing simple, you'll make money. Some of you will have to slow your brain down a little bit. Just come on down a notch, okay? Come on down. I got you. Just come on down with me. So you keep it simple, you win. You complicate it, you're broke. Slow your smart brain down, please. Isaiah, have you seen this before, like in life?
Man, every single day. Literally, when I work with clients, it's the same thing. They think it got to be all this crazy stuff, and it's like, yo, why don't we just take 5 steps back to take 25 steps forward? We just make it simple, figure out what's the problem, and create a solution to that problem.
Pressure. POA definition: power of attorney, the authority to act for another person in a specified or all legal or financial matters. A legal document giving power of attorney to somebody else. So this is a frequently requested document that we notarize. Like, I've probably done thousands of these, thousands now. A power of attorney in simple Brother Dre lingo. Isaiah and I are buying a house, right? I can't go to the loan closing. I sign a power of attorney giving Isaiah the power to sign for me at the loan closing. On average, on the low end, it pays $75 to complete, or we charge 75. I haven't charged 75 in probably 5 or 6 years, but some people do. Higher end, 200. I'm closer to the higher end, let's say 150 to $200. Power of attorney. So very needed document, very frequent document. I'm going to give you guys a pop quiz. Isaiah's going to the closing. I can't go. There are two, on the form, there are 2 people. There's the principal, then the agent. Isaiah's going, I'm giving him power. Is he the principal or is he the agent? Pop quiz, type it in the chat. Pop quiz, type it in the chat. Let's go.
Is the power of attorney the principal or the agent? Which one? If it's the agent, put agent.
No. Who's the principal or the agent? So am I the principal or are you the principal? Am I the agent or are you the agent?
Oh, okay.
Type it in the chat. So Andre principal or Andre agent? Isaiah principal or Isaiah agent? Type it in the chat, please, kind people. I see a mixture of both. Okay. Andre's principal, Andre agent. A mixture of both. I'm liking it. You guys got the brain flowing. What's up, Jennifer? Agent. Kimberly, both the agent. Okay. We're brand new here, so you know we're here to teach. We're here to grow. No wrong answer. Today there's no wrong answer. Tomorrow you got to know this thing. I mean, after the here you got to know this thing. So I am giving away the power. I am the principal. He is the agent. I am the principal. Isaiah is the agent. I am giving him the power. The person giving away the power is the principal. If you guessed it right, give yourself a Moroccan high five. If you didn't, give yourself a high five anyway for trying and taking part. Great job. So again, on average, $75 to $200. It takes 15 minutes to complete a long one. Sometimes they have multiple copies. So let's even say 20 minutes, but it can literally take 5 to 10 minutes. How do we know which document that they want notarized? We ask them. So when they call us or email us, you're going to say, thank you for calling. I appreciate your call. 1, how did you find us? 2, what kinds of documents do you want notarized? They might just say, hey, I have 2 documents I need notarized. You're going to say, thank you for calling. What documents are those? Simple question. Then you're going to adjust your pricing based on what they tell you. Cool? Everybody got that? If you had 2 power of attorneys a day, both clients paying you $125, how much is that a day, brother Isaiah? 125 times 2.
250.
Hoo-ah. How many Americans do not make 250?
Too many.
Probably. That boy said pressure.
Hey man, it's real life out here. We talking about being inside of a recession and a pandemic right now, and we got the opportunity to go make more money than we've ever made at a job. Now is the time to sit here and take your life back. Now is the time to believe that you have the capability to go make more than what your employer is paying you. So it's real deep, but it's all about an energy, and it's all about knowing yourself, believing in yourself, and empowering yourself to go do and take control back of your life.
Pressure. You said too many. Barriers of entry, there are few. College degree, no, you don't need one. A lot of money, no, you need about $500 or so on supplies and marketing. Racism, I'm going to show you guys a video. Criminal record, no, you might not have got your license, but you can still own the business. We'll get into that in a second. Car, you most likely do need a car, but me being hungry, if I didn't have a car,
we hopping on Uber,
all that. And unfortunately, you probably have somebody who you know who's out of work. They probably have a car. I'm going to say, hey, look, we're going to do a split fee for every assignment. You're going to drive. I'm going to do the job, and we're both going to eat.
Or
when I was doing, sorry, shoot.
Watch this. If you were going to charge $60 and the Uber ride is $18 away, now charge $80, take the Uber, and you good.
Pressure. Either way, the barriers of entry, there are very few. College degree, no. How much do I own a McDonald's franchise? You need to have liquid, $1 million or some nonsense like that?
Yes. To sell some food that's poisoning people, but that's another topic.
That boy said pressure. That boy said pressure. Let's keep it going. If you're having a good time, type it in the chat. If you're having a good time, type it in the chat. Let's go. So this is one of my websites that I'm updating. Hope you guys like it. Should be done next week. I try to update them every couple of years, just to stay fresh and current. Oops. Hold on, Susie.
Notary Inc., a full service.
I'm coming back to you, Susie. Hold on.
Welcome to Priority Notary Inc., a full-service nationwide mobile notary.
I can't hear it.
We could hear it. We can't see it.
You can't see it. Oh, shoot. Okay, my bad. Stop. I want everyone to do me a favor. Wake up! Wake up! Come on, let's go. All right, Zay, how are we looking now?
We can see it.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Welcome to Priority Notary Inc., a full-service nationwide mobile notary service, specializing in loan closings, apostille services, fingerprints, and more. Our company is unique. In fact, we serve you, the client, or your borrowers in their homes, hospitals, nursing homes, or even a local coffee shop. You pick. With over 9 years of experience serving all 50 states, Priority Notary Inc. is the company to trust. Whether you need our services once a month or 100 times a month, we're here for you. Just submit an order right on our new and improved website, prioritynotaryinc.net.
Pressure. All right. So let's go back to the slide. Everyone saw Susie? Did everybody see Susie? Who's learning something? Type in a light bulb emoji if you're learning something. So that is Susie. Why, Isaiah, why is Susie in my commercial?
You said what?
Why is Susie, who the actress's name, why is she in the commercial?
I mean, shoot, because she's letting people know what it is at the end of the day. I mean, anybody can do this thing, right? She's a spokesperson for you, but anybody can do this thing. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter who you are. Anybody can sit here and say, I'm going to be a notary and I'm going to provide this easy, simple, practical service and I'm going to go make money.
Bingo.
Anybody can do it.
Some people, they ask me, yo, Dre, you know, what about racism? What about white people? What about this? What about that? I say, one, they probably don't care. Two, nobody knows who you are until you get there. No one knows who you are. They think Susie owns the company. Hey, yeah. Oh, Susie, oh yeah, that's my boss. I love Susie. Man, listen, I'm here to get paid. I am here to get paid. I'll take my money to go spend it at a black-owned business after I'm done. Shout out to Susie.
And they're there to get a service provided, so they don't care.
Don't care.
They just want it done.
You have to be strategic in life, in business, not emotional. You be strategic. People like hiring people who look like Susie. Great. Hit that PayPal. Let's go. Okay. Mobile fingerprinting. This is my favorite service to offer. Low end $100, higher end $1,200. Why the price difference? This is actually a great reason. A lot of companies, they hire us for the service and they have like 5 or 6 employees and to get fingerprinted at the same damn time. So 5 or 6 people charge, let's say 6 people, charge each of them $100 for 2 sets of fingerprints, $600. I think the most I've had in a day was 8 to 10 people at one time. Probably made 1,600 or so. On a low end, if it's one person who needs 2 fingerprinting cards, I'll charge $150 for the first card, and for the travel fee, then $25 or $50 per additional card, leaving me with at least $175 to $200 per appointment. This is my favorite service because you're paid up front. You are paid up front the majority of the time.
What if you were only driving 20 minutes away?
Yeah, pressure. I mean, honestly, what if you're driving an hour away? How many people nowadays, again, let's just go with the $200 price point, are making that in a whole day? I wasn't making that in a day. I was making $100 a day, and I was there all day at that job.
And that's gross. That don't even include minus taxes.
Oh, God. All day long. Now, what if you middleman this service, or middlewoman the service? Yeah. I've done it. You charge the client $300, have another mobile fingerprinting technician do it for $150. They're happy to make $150. I'm happy because I'm rapping with Isaiah about how to grow the business. Everybody wins. There are multiple ways to make money, which is why I love this industry. But this service in particular is my favorite service to offer. Personal thing. Refinancing a loan. So who here owns a property or plans on buying one, or who has owned one in the past? You might have taken out a refinance mortgage on your property. Refinance it in basic, simple terms. You own land, a property, condo, house, building, whatever. You already have a loan on it, or there's no mortgage on the property currently. You take out a new loan on the property, maybe for a lower rate, maybe to cash out, take some cash out, the property went up in value. Either way, we do a lot of these services, low end 85, higher end 250. We work with signing agencies, which is what I own, which is the middlewoman company. Or you can work directly with the title companies, law firms, abstract firms, and they pay the higher amount. I pay people lower because I get my cut. Then I pay y'all. But either way, it's a win, 85 to 250. The con about this service is why it's not my favorite is, one, you have to print out a lot of documents. So this is about 60 pages here, 80 pages. You have to print it out. You have to go meet the client, have them sign these documents. You're there for probably 20 to 40 minutes. You send it back to the title company, you go to the law firm, you get paid in about 14 to 30 days later. Again, not bad, just not my favorite service to offer, but not a bad way to go with it. It's totally fine if you want to go with it, but I like to get paid up front. I like to get paid before I even leave the house. So you guys can decide which service works best for you, but low end 85, higher end 250. When I first started, this was most of what I did, but then I realized, oh, there are other ways to make money that fit my lifestyle better. So that's where I'm at with things. Questions in the chat box. Questions in the chat box. Throw them in there.
The Q&A has 4.
Q&A got 4. If you want to shout out one of them.
Let me see. So, couple anonymous. So an anonymous person said, what is considered proper identification to notarize a person and verify identity?
Great question. And non-expired, that part's important, passport or driver's license or state ID. Those are great ones to go with right there.
And then there is one more question.
Shoot, let's do it.
There's 2 more questions. It says, with COVID, is it best to meet them in a neutral public place? If possible, what measures have you taken to protect yourself?
Great question. So some people go through different measures than others. There's not a right or a wrong answer for your personal safety. If it's a late night appointment, you might want to get their ID text to you ahead of time and send that ID to a colleague. And you'll say, hello, because it's after hours or even during hours, if you feel it makes you feel comfortable. I have to get a copy of your ID, text or email to me in advance. And if you want, you can even have them hold up their ID to them and take a picture of their face and ID at the same time. That's something that works well as well.
Okay. So now we got literally like 5 questions in the Q&A out of nowhere.
I'm gonna hop back at those in a few. Frequently asked questions. In supplies, how much to get started? You need between $200 and $500 on average. Don't banks have notaries? Yes. I get this question all the time. Banks do have notaries. 1, not all banks have notaries. 2, banks don't notarize all documents. Banks don't want to be liable in case something goes wrong and you want to sue the bank for $4 million. So most banks don't notarize all documents. I actually personally don't know any banks who notarize all documents. They steer clear away from it. And people who are hiring us, Isaiah, they pay us for convenience. Yeah. They want to be convenienced rather than be inconvenienced. So to them, even though like it might sound crazy to some of us here or our friends, paying someone $100 for 5 minutes worth of work for them is a luxury. For some people, it's I'm not doing it. Our clientele are the people who are the luxury clientele. Can I do this business part-time? Yes, when I first started, I was doing it after hours. I worked 8 till 3-ish. I did it from 3:30 on till 12, 11. I was rocking. I left the job because I was making $300 to $500 a day on average, while working in the evenings and on weekends a day. So I was like, I'm out. Can I do some my city and state? Yes. How can I say that without knowing where you live? It's easy. Someone needs something notarized in your city, in your state. Now, what vary might be how much you could charge, the average income for your area. You might have to go a little bit lower, maybe you can go higher. The service might not be as popular in your immediate market, but you can make money in your city and state. I haven't had anybody, and again, we've had thousands of students who said that they cannot make money in their city and state. Some more, some less. I have a record. Can I still get involved? Yes. You might not be able to get your license. You might. I will still apply. Shout out Mona Moses. If you can't get your license, Isaiah, hit it.
You have a record, you find somebody else who doesn't have a record, and y'all both make money. And then
bingo.
You just quarterback the whole thing.
You can't get your license, you own the company, you hire licensed people to do the jobs for you. There you go. You're the middleman, you're the middlewoman. Do I need a car? We went over that earlier. Most likely you do. If you're in a city like a Manhattan or a Brooklyn, maybe it might be better for you not to drive around. but you probably need a car because we make our money by traveling to clients. The states have their state fees, which is a maximum that we can charge per notarization. That's if they come to us, but we're going to them, so we charge a travel fee. So you need to have a way to get to the client. Okay, apostilles, low end 150, higher end 800. That 800 can actually be, I'm actually going to change this. It can be bumped up by a lot. So an apostille, real simple terms, you're legalizing a document for a foreign country. You went to Howard University. You're getting a job in Columbia, the country. They want your diploma and your college transcript apostille legalized by the state. You're going to hire us. They're going to hire us to be like a courier, high-end courier service. We're going to notarize it, sign an affidavit, do some running around to the state office, to the county clerk, then mail it to the country or give it back to the client. Think of it like a high-end courier service. For the first document, I haven't charged less than $200 in a long time, then $50 per additional document. Most people need 2 to 4 documents apostilles at a time. Some people or some company need like 12 or 20. It can get a little bit crazy, but conservatively, let's say between $150 and $1,000 is the average appointment, and it's pretty cool. Again, you're paid up front or at the time of the appointment. Sometimes they want to give you half up front, half at the end. That's fine too, but I at least get paid half up front. It's a win. This is what I love about the industry. You can pick your own niche or do all the above. There are so many ways to make friggin' money. It's crazy. Who is this business for? People who want to be their own boss. Isaiah, how does it feel to be your own boss?
Man, it's liberation. It's because I'm not in bondage to anybody's perception of who I am. So wow. It's about liberation. It's about empowering your own self to use this money and go grow it more and stuff like this. You know what I mean?
Bingo. People who want a side business. Hey, look, I don't want a job personally. Isaiah doesn't want a job. Now, I've had jobs. Like, life could change. I don't shame them. If you like doing the 9 to 5 thing, you stay exactly where you're at. Do it on the side. Do it on the side. If you like doing what you're doing, don't let me knock you or shame you. I don't want to do it, but that's me. I'm different. Do it on the side. Evenings, weekends, mornings. Someone needs something notarized. You be that person. People who want to lucrative full-time business. Most full-time people who I know, low end 6K, high end 12, 14K. That's full-time money right there. People who can keep things simple. You gotta keep it simple. Please, 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 please. You gotta keep it simple. People who want to earn between 2 to 12K a month, if this is you, let's cook. Questions, comments, let's make this thing happen. My company was hired for here. So here goes like a real receipt. Had a fingerprinting job, $300. Charged the client. Actually had one of our students do it. One of our students do it who's in Manhattan, at the Bronx of Manhattan, did it for $150. We do give first dibs to our students on assignments. The numbers behind owning a signing agency: you get the customer. They call you or email you, they pay you. You charge them $200. You subcontract a notary to do it for, let's say, $100. Do 5 of those a day. That's how you make $500 a day. You get the customer to call you. We show you how to market, how to advertise. You charge them $200. Subcontract in order to do it for $100. You do 5 of those a day. You have a whole different life. Let's even say you do 5 a week. That's still $2,000 a month. That's still a whole different life. That's still, for some people, saving your marriage. Well, let me just put it there. For some people, now you're able to get married because you're making more money. For some people, just have a better quality of life for yourself. All wins where I come from. All wins. So let's take some questions. Type them in the chat box. Annalisa is also going to share some links. Who here wants to enroll with us? Isaiah, I didn't hear you.
You want me to read them out of the Q&A?
Q&A and chat box. Let me start with this video real quick, and then we could cook.
Okay.
So, what are the benefits of owning a notary signing agency? Okay, here's a quick example. Let's say you do 5 assignments a day, okay? The client pays you $175, and then you're gonna pay the mobile notary $100. Your profit is $75 per transaction. That's right, without doing any work. All right, let's do some more math. Now, what if you did $75 times 5 of those a day equals $375 a day. Okay, now let's times 375 by 5 days a week. That comes to $1,875 a week times 4 weeks in a month, and you have a grand total of $7,500 in a month.
Pressure right there.
Yeah, this is the real math of owning.
That is pressure right there.
And that's only 5 days a week. What
That's
if you
only-
want to work 7 days a week?
Fam. Phew, the options, though. Let's cook for real. Let's cook. Man. Hit a question, Isaiah. Please, sir.
So we'll start with, so where we left off. So April, she had said, how much does the course cost?
All right, she's trying to get to the bag. All right, so since you asked, let's cook. Okay, so enrollment for the 2 through 12K a month club. It's usually $5,000 one-time payment, no more payments ever. Monthly $44.95. You get every course we have. Live interactive, which is self-employed course, our self-employed course. Master's course, aka middleman, middlewoman. Document review, we show you how to notarize all the important documents. Apostille training, fingerprinting training, and one of the best options, to be honest, is our bi-weekly coaching. And I'm a hard coach, so like if you can't take accountability, stay on mute because I'm tough. 5K global user charges worth about 9K if they enroll before Sunday. So Sunday is tomorrow. Before 7 p.m. it's either going to be almost $1,500, right on the $1,500, or you make 2 payments of $825 a month. So you make 1 payment tomorrow, then you make 1 30 days or so after that. And Elisa has the links. She will post them in the chat box if you guys would like to enroll. If you could also post those on YouTube and Elisa, I would appreciate that as well. So this gets you everything, right? Every course we have, and it's lifetime access. So if you want to start with one, then add another service. It's all here for you. Isaiah, how's this price?
Hey man, for $1,500 one time, just to make 10K a month. Well, let me ask you this: would you spend or invest $1,000 to make 10,000 one time?
I've done it a lot.
Exactly. So why not spend 1,500 to make 1,500 a day? That's
Or
the
a month.
mindset right there.
Or a week.
Or a week. Marquez said, are the fees the same in all 50 states? How do we know what to charge on top of the signing fees?
We show you the strategy. So what you're going to do, you're going to hit that link, you're going to roll with us, and we're going to cook together. Someone just signed up. Shout out to the person who just signed up. After you sign up, shout out yourself. Shout out you for investing in yourself. So look, if you think this is for you, if it makes sense to you, you're going to hit the link, you're going to enroll. 2 payments at $825, 1 payment right under $1,500, lifetime access, no more payments ever. If you want to go the monthly route, so there are pros to this and there are cons to this. The monthly route, $148.50. This allows you monthly access, but once you stop paying, you don't have access anymore. So let's say you make 3 payments, you're there for 90 days or so, you got all the game for 90 days, but after that, that's it. So there are pros to this and there are cons to this. Either way, we want you to enroll. We want you to join us, join our family, come in here, learn with us. So there are a couple of different payment options. which payment option works for you. And remember, it expires. We're going back to full price. Look, honestly, the full price is underpriced.
It is underpriced. It is underpriced. You're this is just you being Drake. This is you caring about the liberation of people. That's what this is about. Kiana says, what if you live in an attorney state like Georgia? Can it still be profitable?
Great question. Yes, because loan closing. So let me go back a sec. An attorney state means that only attorneys can perform loan closings. That means that if you are an attorney, you cannot perform a loan closing yourself. But what can you do?
Fingerprints, apostilles, all those other things. Yeah.
Power of attorney. And you can hire attorneys to work for you. You can subcontract out attorneys.
Yeah.
Hello.
So you just be the marketer, and then you have people in the pipeline that provide the service, and you're just focused on marketing.
Hello.
Somebody said, I just got my stamp. How do I market my services? I think the answer to that would be let's hop in the course. Let's make it happen, right? Let's literally change your life. Let's build a business that is working for you, and you're not working for some company that you've never met the owner of.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
He's getting deep now.
Oh yeah, it gets real.
Hold on a second.
This notary business, this mobile notary business, dude, this is a well-kept secret. People don't know about
There's a
this.
Tiger right there.
Even to this day, when I sell a client, they
to this day
tell me, like, I didn't even know this exists. I didn't even know there was a business like this. This is like some 21st century, way above, in the future, that people are now catching. They're not even catching on right now because they're still shocked. A lot of them are like, hey, where's your location? Where can I go to? They'll be like, we don't have a location. We're a dispatching service. We dispatch notaries to you. Oh, really? Well, how does that work? So that right there is letting me know that this industry, this mobile notary industry, has not even penetrated to the point where people are used to it, like Uber or Lyft.
Or in other words, take advantage now.
Sign up. Let's go. Let's go. I just signed up. Thank you for signing up. I'd like to ask some of the right questions. Okay, so we are having, Andrew, our live monthly Q&A actually next week. So by tomorrow, you'll have the link to join us for our live bi-weekly Q&A. Let's go.
Zachary said, are these prices varying based upon region, or are they fairly consistent? I'm asking from Southern California.
You guys can actually, that's probably one of the higher price of markets in the country, New York, California, Chicago. So yeah, like that's one of the higher price markets actually. Texas, a bunch of Texas. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Someone said, do you study the laws and regulations related to being a notary in your specific state? And is doing notary remote profitable?
The remote notary, I personally have not gotten into it yet. I haven't needed to, so I can't give you an accurate answer on that. Here's what you do. You enroll with us today. You get licensed in your state by the Department of State that you are in. That's how you get your license. We teach you the business. So business us, you're going to go to your Department of State website to get your license, follow their protocol. Then we're going to cook. Is the fingerprinting available in both the $1,500 course and don't have to sign up? You don't have to sign up right now. I'm not sure the question. Is the $1,500? Okay, so if you want the fingerprinting course, you're going to enroll in the all-inclusive. The all-inclusive is the best way to go, and that gets you every course we have for $1,500.
Rather than paying the $5,000 and $500 a month. So somebody asked about the options. You can pay the $1,485 one time. You pay $825 two times, or you pay $148 per month. But if you stop making payments at $148, then the content stops and you will no longer have access. At the end of the day, within 30 days, whatever your investment is, you're gonna make at least double what you just invested, because the practicality of this business will generate you results, and that is a fact.
Pressure. So I'm going to post the link for the monthly option now. If you want the monthly option, you're going to hit the link in the chat. Right? I'm going to post the link for what is next. And Isaiah, you can keep them flowing if you want, Isaiah. I'm going to post the link for the. I'm sorry.
Somebody said, "What insurance do you recommend us to get?"
E&O insurance, errors and admissions insurance, E&O insurance. The link I'm posting now is for the payment plan, the $825 twice. The link in the chat now is for the $825 twice, the insurance, errors and admissions insurance. That's the best way to go.
Do you differentiate between a signature guarantee and a notary? Some individuals don't know the difference.
We show them in the document review course. We go over all that in detail. If you want to make a one-time payment, no more payments ever, lifetime. This should be like 20 bands easily. 1485.50 paid in full, no more payments ever. All three links are here. Tell me which option you want, and if you enrolled, say enrolled, so I can shout you guys out. Let's go.
What legal obligations fall upon the notary?
The legal obligations. So we are commissioned by the state to act as an impartial witness. So as long as we do our job, we verify the client's IDs, we watch them sign, we do our job, we document the service in a journal or in the journal, depending on what state we're in. We've done our job. If you want the errors and omissions just to play it safe, I'm a play it safe person. It can't hurt you to have the E&O insurance on deck as well.
What else?
Yeah, we got about 5 more minutes, guys. Hope you guys learned something. Hope everyone learned something.
Someone said, "What do you recommend to assure your safety, particularly myself being a female?"
So we do have female instructors who come in as well. You have to do what works best for you. So as an individual, but I know some ladies who bring a guy with them to an appointment. Some ladies, if it's in the evening or if it's a private house, they have the person meet them on the steps, or they do it maybe like on the hood of their car or maybe at a coffee shop. There isn't a one size fits all, but those are some things that have worked for some people. I know some ladies bring mace, but the ID thing is one of those things that I think is a great deterrent to steer away maybe some potential bad-minded people. So if you have someone's ID up front and you're telling them that, look, I need your ID up front for both of our safeties, I personally think that will be a great deterrent as well.
Two people asked like similar questions. One person said, "Is a 148 a monthly plan, like a subscription, or is it also a payment plan?" And then someone else said,
subscription.
Okay, subscription. Will we ever have an opportunity to speak during our meetings to get a little coaching and make sure we're on track and building our business well?
Yes. Oh yeah. It's you guys have the option to be on here like Isaiah is, or you can be in the chat, whatever works best for you. But we'll all be here rapping together twice a month. It's Q&A. It's not lecture. So you guys come with questions. We do our best to answer them. If we can answer them, then we find you an answer within like a day or two. But yeah, it's hardcore. It's hardcore.
Gabriel said, "Is the course self-paced? How long does it take to get licensed?"
To get licensed by your state, it depends on your state. On the average time, which I've seen with everything going on now, it might be 30 to 60 days. 30 to 60 days to get licensed, sometimes less, but let's go with 30 to 60 days on average. You do not have to attend any live online sessions. We archive and save all our classes. You can log in whenever you want to review them. If you want live interaction like this, you have those options as well. It's all up to you. Is the test difficult, Jennifer? I'm not a test taker myself personally, so I have to take the test twice, but not every state has a test. So some states it's just paperwork. Some states have a test. I had to take the test twice myself. I'm not a great test taker personally. Is the fingerprinting option offered monthly as well? The fingerprinting, of course, is not is not offered on a monthly basis. But Annalisa, she might have a link for you to sign up at a promo rate if you sign up by tomorrow. And Lisa, if you have that fingerprinting option, if you could throw it in there, I would appreciate it. Tracy, I am commissioned and I have a stamp and seal. I need your help. I wrote, thank you, Tracy. We'll be seeing you next week. We'll be seeing you next week. Have your questions ready next week, Tracy. And thank you for enrolling. I appreciate it. Shout out to Tracy.
Marquez said, can you shoot me your IG or website on insurance and products as well? Go to Suave Eyewear, SWAVEYEWEAR.
Hit the link. Hit the link for the, if you want Isaiah's fly glass, I have a pair as well. I don't have them right here with me, but pick up Isaiah's eyeglasses. Those shorts are fly.
I'll put it in the box right there real quick.
All right. And remember, once you enroll, I need you to slow your smart brain down. Follow our leads. You might want to add your little flavor here and there, but keep it simple. It says, keep it simple, keep it consistent business. I don't want to use the word easy because it can be misleading, but keep it simple. Also, the fingerprinting link. Again, it ends tomorrow. If you just want the fingerprinting course,
and everything is inside that course, right?
Pressure.
That's it.
They're all
let's make it simple. You get the course that's being offered right now, and you get everything that this man Andre offers. You can either pay $14.85, $18.25 2 times, or $148 per month. And if you don't make the $148 payment, the content stops. That's the answers to everything. This is what he means when he says, let's keep it simple, let's focus, let's get these results, and let's get this money.
Pressure. There we go. As Isaiah said, I'm going to post the links one more time. And first of all, Isaiah, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Shout out your eyeglasses company one more time, please, sir.
Suave Eyewear, SWAV stands for Starts with the Vision. Suave Eyewear is the world's first inspirational eyewear company. That's what we are. That's what we do. SWAVeyewear.com, and it's the same on Instagram as well.
Cool. Pick them up. Shout out to my man Isaiah. We're gonna stay for 5 more minutes. So at 3:15 we gotta go. We gotta get to work. Mary Kay, Ms. Lewis, thank you for enrolling. I appreciate it. Woohoo! Appreciate you enrolling. The fingerprinting course is not a monthly option. The fingerprinting course is not a monthly option on its own. Thank you for enrolling. How do I change my enrollment? You're going to email Annalisa. If you want to change or upgrade, you can email her and she can help you out. Annalisa, can you put your email address in the chat if you don't mind, please? I may have misunderstood and don't. Okay, email Annalisa and she'll take care of you. Email Annalisa and she will take care of you. All right, so I'm gonna pull up my screen again. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys learned something that you can take to implement to help you have a better quality of life. Look, extra money. I'm giving you tangible things you could do with extra money. Tangible things, practical things.
It's not a dream. Here's the thing. Andre has not said anything about a Lamborghini, about a Bentley. He has not flashed anything. But what he has said was he can help you practically make $2,000 to $12,000 per month proven, and we have people that are vouching for it. So let's make it happen, make the investment, and change the future of your life.
Retirement account, add more money to it. Tutor for your kids. Leave the full-time workforce. Have an overall better quality of life. Go on more dates, buy an investment property, invest, be self-employed or the middle person. Things, tangible things you can do with an extra $2,000 through $12K a month. I'm gonna pull up our last slide to just go over the pricing models again, just so everyone gets it, and then we will leave. I hope you guys learn, and again, if it's our first time meeting, Thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. I'm honored to meet you. If I already have known you, great seeing you again. And shout out Annalisa and Isaiah for being the great people that y'all are.
Shout out to Dre for being Dre.
Thank you, sir. 2 payments of $825 a month. 2 payments, no more payments ever. 1 payment of $48.50 a month. 1 payment, no more payments ever. What do you get with that? You get every course we have and lifetime access to it. Fingerprinting, document review, apostille, bi-weekly coaching for a year. So us together twice a month for a year. Our live interactive, AKA the self-employed course, middle person. All this stuff, you get 1 payment of $1,500, 2 payments of $825. No more payments ever after this. If you want to go monthly, it's subscription. It is not like a monthly payment plan, but it's $148.50 a month if you want to start off small, but it is not a payment plan. Once you stop paying, access is over. All right. Let's close it out with 2 to 3 more questions, Isaiah, and then we will see you guys at a later time and date.
Those are all the questions.
Those are all the questions?
No other questions. Yeah, everybody got their questions answered. We went one by one. And yeah, we're good. I mean, I think
just enrolled.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Hatchett. My mom or somebody. Thank you, Mrs. Hatchett. Mrs. Hatchett, thank you. Just enrolled. Who's that? Venetia? Bashan. Thank you for enrolling, Bashan. Woo-hoo! For everyone who's enrolling, I'll see you next week. We have actually 2 classes next week. 2 classes next week. We will see you then. I just emailed you. Can't wait to hear back. Okay, great. You're welcome. All the links are there. I appreciate your time, brother Isaiah. Man.
You already know.
My man.
Whenever Andre calls me, I answer.
You do, man. And that's real brotherhood. And I hope that I do the same for you.
Absolutely.
With that's a good question. With COVID, so here's something crazy. So I knew this business was recession proof because I've been through recession. I'm still in business. I didn't know this was pandemic proof. Students, and again, I'm not pressuring you to go out. I'm just telling you what people have done. They're making more money. People are making more money with the pandemic going on. Crazy. So they wear gloves most times and they wear a mask. And if there's multiple signers, they might have 1 signer come in the room at a time rather than all 4 people in at one time. Those are some precautions that you can take if you are going to get out here and you want to protect yourself. Mask, gloves. If there's 3 or 4 signers who are signing, have 1 person come in the room at a time. That is something that you guys could do, and or just meet them outside. Meet them outside.
All right. Looks like we good.
How do I have other people notarized from other states? You enroll in the course, and you're going to take our middle woman course, and we show you how to do that. Okay. On that note, we're going to go. And Lisa, if you could put your email address one more time in the chat, please, and on YouTube for anyone who needs to contact you. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out the lovely, wonderful Annalisa. We appreciate your help. Shout out everyone who joined us. Shout out my man Isaiah. Shout out the people who enrolled. Shout out our new 2 through 12K club members. I hope you guys, I look forward to seeing you guys this week. We are going to make some money. We're going to change some lives. We're going to liberate some people. I'm excited, man. I'm like totally pumped up. I can't wait till next week.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Isaiah, thank you, leader. I'll holler at you soon. Bye, guys.
Later.